Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have started the chapter number 13, Unitary Method, and we have solved some questions of the exercise 13A of the same chapter, Unitary Method. And today, again, we will solve some questions of the exercise 13A. So the first question is, a car covers a distance of 180 km in 5 hours. Two questions are here related with this statement. The first one is, how much distance will the car cover in 3 hours with the same speed? And the second one is, how much time will the car take to cover 54 km with the same speed? Clear? So in the question number 1, we have to find the distance. As you can see here, it is written how much distance. Clear? So now for the question number 1, we are going to write this statement, this main statement here, but we are going to start this main statement here from the word distance. Clear? So distance covered in 5 hours equal to 180 km. The same statement I have written here like this. Clear? Now we are going to find the distance covered in 1 hour. And as you already know that for one quantity we are going to divide. Okay, so I have divided here 180 km by this 5. Now after dividing this, the result will be 36 km, and this is the distance covered in 1 hour. Now I have written distance covered in 3 hours equal to, we are going to multiply this 3 with this value of one quantity, that is 36 km. The value of one quantity, 36 km. So 3 into 36 equal to 108 km. And this is the answer of question number 1. So I have written at the end, therefore the car will cover 108 km in 3 hours. Now in the question number 2, we have to find the time. As you can see here, it is written how much time. So for this question number 2, we are going to write this main statement here, but we are going to start this statement from the word time. Okay, so I have written time taken to cover 180 km equal to 5 hours. So here I have written this main statement like this, and I have started this statement from the word time. Clear? Why? Because in the question number 2 we have to find the time. Now I have written time taken to cover 1 km equal to 5 by 180 hour. As you already know that for the one quantity we divide. Clear? So I have divided this 5 by this 180 here. Clear? And here this 180 will not divide this 5 completely. So what we are going to do? We are going to change this fraction into simplest form. So how we change any fractional number into simplest form? By dividing with the common number. If any common number will divide the numerator and denominator both. Clear? And here as we can see, the common number 5 will divide this 5 as well as this 180. So the number 5 will divide this 5 and the quotient will be 1. And the number 5 will divide this 180 and the quotient will be 36. So its value is 1 by 36, as you can see here, 1 by 36 hour. Clear? Now I have written here time taken to cover 54 kilometer equal to 1 by 36, the value of the single quantity, the value of the one quantity, into this 54. Clear? And now again we are going to divide with the common number. So here the common number 18 will divide this number 54 as well as this number 36. So when 18 will divide this number 54, the quotient will be 3. And when the number 18 will divide this 36, the quotient will be 2. Clear? So its value is 3 by 2. This 3 by this 2 hours. Clear? Now after dividing this 3 by 2, the result will be 1.5 hours. And this is our answer. So I have written at the end, therefore the car will take 1.5 hours to cover 54 kilometer. Clear? Now the next question is, Rohit buys 10 pens for rupees 150 and Manoj buys 14 pens for rupees 168. Who bought the pens cheaper? So in this question, number of pens Rohit bought is 10. Okay? And number of pens Manoj bought is 14. So in this stage, we cannot say that who bought the pens cheaper. Clear? So for this, we have to find the cost of one pen for Rohit and the cost of one pen for Manoj. Clear? So I have started here. I have given the heading for Rohit. Clear? So I have written here cost of 10 pens equal to rupees 150 as it is given in the question for Rohit. Clear? Cost of 10 pens equal to rupees 150. Now cost of one pen equal to rupees 150 by 10. So for the single quantity we divide always. Clear? This number 150 by this number 10 and it is equal to rupees 15. Now for Manoj, cost of 14 pens equal to rupees 168 as it is given in the question for Manoj. Cost of 14 pens equal to rupees 168. Now cost of one pen equal to rupees 168 divide this 14. Clear? And its value is rupees 12. So here rupees 12 is less than this rupees 15 and this rupees 12 is the cost of one pen for Manoj. So Manoj bought the pens cheaper. Clear? So I have written here the cost of one pen for Manoj is less than the cost of one pen for Rohit. Therefore Manoj bought the pens cheaper. Clear?